Fallout. This series arrived at Amazon Prime just this week and has captured my imagination in ways I never thought possible. It's a saga of survival, of betrayal, and of the unyielding spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. Let me tell you, I'm no easy critic when it comes to TV shows. I have seen my fair share of disappointments, but Fallout, it's in a league of its own. With each episode, each unfolding chapter, I found myself on the edge of my seat, eagerly awaiting what comes next. And let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Produced and partly directed by none other than Jonathan Nolan, the mastermind behind the acclaimed series Westworld, Fallout is a masterpiece of storytelling. It's not just entertainment, it's a journey of introspection, a mirror held up to society that compels us to ponder the depths of our own humanity. As the series progresses, it keeps you guessing, keeps you questioning. How do the mistakes of the past shape our present reality? Fallout poses questions like this, and let me tell you, they are not easy ones to answer. Welcome to Sapient Analysis. Fallout is a story of sapience, of human civilization and human interaction, but not of the future, not really, but of the past. This is our story from the dawn of time and still relevant now and will continue to be relevant in the future. This is a series that is extremely well made, showcasing our fear of change, misplaced ideology, greed, abuse of power, and misunderstanding. Looking from a perspective from the protagonist, Lucy, who has an ideal and utopian view of the world of Fallout captures our mind with stark contrast of the post-apocalyptic world, not only on the visible side, but also the invisible world of our mind. Thus, I wanted to unpack it and analyze it here. There are some spoilers, so please be aware. In the aftermath of Great War's devastation in 2077, a washout actor Cooper Howard and his daughter find themselves ensnared in the chaos of a nuclear strike on Los Angeles. We also see a glimpse of worst kind of cruelty when a man strikes his own best friend to prevent him and his family to enter a fallout shelter. It asks a question: what would happen when you face that kind of challenge? 219 years later, a vault was shown that sheltered humans. Apparently, some found or were chosen to live in underground shelter called vaults. Whether they found it or were chosen will be revealed later. Lucy McLean, a resident of Vault 33, is the protagonist of this story. She is an idealist and fervent follower of rules of Vault 33. Her idealistic views are quite well expressed by the following poem written over 100 years ago by Nobel laureate Tagore. This also suggests that history is being repeated. How did the sun's golden beams pierce through my heart's silent dreams? How did the bird's sweet tune pierce through the dark cave's gloom? I know not how, after ages, my heart did stir. From its slumber it did spur. Awake now, it swells with tide. Emotions, wishes, can't confide. She is thrust into an arranged marriage with a dweller from Vault 32, with which she is more or less happy, as she knows that this is being done to maintain genetic diversity. Little does she know that matrimonial ceremony is a ruse orchestrated by raiders under the command of Lee Moldaver. Lucy's father, Hank McLean, overseer of Vault 33, is compelled to accompany them, leaving Lucy behind. Most people from Vault 33 could not fight, also shows that their safe space life did not prepare them for this attack. Most were shocked by the cruelty and gave up in front of sheer devastation. Some fought back, including Lucy. These events surely shook Lucy's world, which can be explained by these following lines of the poem. Mountains tremble, hailstones fall, waters rise in thunder's call. Defying the strict regulations of vault life, Lucy resolves to venture to the surface alone in search of her missing father. Meanwhile, another storyline started. On the outside, within the ranks of the Brotherhood of Steel, aspirant Maximus earns his stripes, ascending to the esteemed rank of squire. Maximus's character development is equally interesting. He is an orphan, survivor of nuclear blast, saved by the Brotherhood, beaten and made to follow rules. But he shows glimpses of freedom. Tasked with a vital mission, he teamed up with the knight Titus to track down a formidable member of the Enclave. He found out that Titus is actually not brave at all and also cruel to Maximus. So when Titus was dying while spiting Maximus at the same time, Maximus's free spirit led him on his merry way to the next world and took over the armor. In the third storyline, elsewhere, a band of bounty hunters chance upon Howard, now transformed into a ghoul by the ravages of radiation. They seek to enlist his aid in locating the same Enclave target. However, Howard's motives diverge sharply from theirs. Instead of cooperation, he dispatches them and sets out on a solitary pursuit of the bounty, driven by his own mysterious agenda. Howard, once an idealist, transformed into a self-serving ghoul who lives for his own benefit. The Fallout story revolved around these three characters. Each of them evolved as the series progresses and at the same time revealed mysteries of the world of Fallout. Some occurred due to the natural process induced by the radiation, while the others due to the greed of mankind and their need for survival. The spatial focus of the series is on the human psychology. For example, how people act when they are brainwashed in confinement, how people act in unison and when they are alone, how most cannot see beyond their own interest, prejudice, and greed, and how their own self-centered views of the world become so big that it defies all logic, becoming their belief which shapes the world. I did not reveal too much because it will spoil more of the series, which I don't want. I want you to watch it for yourself and judge it. It puts a mirror in your hand and encourages you to see your reflection. It also encourages the society to self-reflect and put it on the perspective of current world we live in. It lets us ask question that what tyrannical leaders can do, as we see in case of Brotherhood, and also in case of Vault creators before the Great War. In my opinion, the way at the middle with the strong hold of basic human values, just as Lucy did, is the way to peace and prosperity. We are all trying to find our way in the world, and a way that reflects truth, and the mission to live and let live should be the way. As the poem ends, around me this fearful cell, break it, hear it swell. Oh, the bird's song so sweet and clear. Here comes the sun, dispelling fear. What do you think of Fallout? Write your comments below. Please like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. I will be back with another interesting episode of Sapient Analysis. Till next time.